Okay, here's my gantry router for Modified, especially since I've seen how you built yours out of steel. Here's the top gantry, and here we're looking at the linear bearings and the rail track. I get close enough here. Right now I'm just using 3/8/16 all-thread rod until I can get some linear bearings. And here's the channel iron I use to support the router base. And going down, here's the aluminum plate with the Bosch 1608U router. And here's my cinch clamp design. So you can see that I just bored a hole in there for the router, and then I can go down right here and tighten this bolt right here, and that clamps my router together in the frame. And as you can see, I built this out of square tubing and channel iron, 2-inch square tubing and 2-inch channel. And then down here, here's my speed control. And right now, I built this using jaw guides and all-thread rod and plywood until I can get the right materials to build with plate steel and linear bearings and ball screws. Here's my X-axis stepper and my custom shaft couplers. And up here is my Z-axis with my custom rigged up shaft coupler. And down here, all the way down here, is a Reltec 56 volt power supply, good for 30 amps. And over here, kind of hard to see it right now because it's been in parts for so long, I got a TB6560 stepper driver inside that box with a ATX power supply from a computer. And then over here is a little bit of a view how I built the mill with the pieces of pipe there for feet, because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to finish it yet. And here's my base with rack mount ears. As you can see, there's one piece of angle iron there for one ear. There's the angle for the other ear. And that's pretty much it for right now until I can finish building it. I'm going to change my Z-axis and my Y-axis. I'm going to put my Y-axis with the linear bearings going across here and down here. That's going to be my Y-axis. This stepper motor assembly here is going to be mounted down on here, so the whole gantry can travel the full 26 inches wide this way. And I'm probably going to put a 3 to 4 foot travel all the way across the whole machine that way. Here's my X-axis. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of been sitting here collecting dust for a while. So there's the stepper motor in the back, and the nut for the table, and my backlash arrestor with a piece of angle iron like that. I'm going to change that. And there's my handy dandy Harbor Freight speed control. And here's just a quick rigged up limit switch right there. And across the table here I have some foil tape, which I use as a limit switch. And over here I got some chrome plated aluminum as part of my other limit right there. And of course I've got my camera, which I used for 3D probing. And there's a solenoid right there. That is for the air, which goes down in here. Goes that way down here and hooked up right here into the router. And here is my clamp to hold my vacuum hose for my 2-inch vacuum for dust collection. And I think that's about it. Thanks a lot, YouTubers.